So we are near where? Bullington?
Bullington.
Bullington.
Yeah, Bullington.
At this house here. I will swing you around. 1 second. Flash as well? Yeah. Oh shit. If you know where you're going, I'll follow you.
Yeah, just sort of keep going forward.
I'll turn that off and there's a main light.
Yeah, if I sort of follow a pattern where somebody else can be.
So we don't know too much apart from the main facts of there may have been 2 sisters.
Yeah, but some 2 sisters that committed suicide.
How can both sisters commit suicide at the same time? Was it like...
I don't know whether it was like a past thing or you know exactly what happened. I've no idea.
Soon find out. Jeez, this is nothing compared to some of the locations I've had to crawl into.
Well, some of them have been a nightmare, aren't they?
Yeah.
I say this one you don't have to get into the window or anything.
Well, better to do a proper intro when we're in the house, don't you think?
Yeah, you can do. I say it's a door over here, so
That's nice. Yeah, nice as nice can be.
makes some change to actually get into the door, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's not like a shed out there.
Why would they leave a house like this? Not being funny, but leave it like abandoned when literally it's in a lovely little area. They can do it up there, nice. You know, so there's no graffiti because it's well off the beaten track.
There's hardly anyone that knows about this house. See what I mean about the floors?
What floors?
That's pigeons.
Best with Billy Pigeons, that's a bit too loud for me.
I think it's pigeons.
Yeah, can you go?
Yeah.
Say hi again.
Hiya.
I'm back with you. Another location, another cold night.
Yep.
Another stupid pin that sends me everywhere but the location.
Everywhere but.
Everywhere but. Oh yeah, you do hear noises up there, don't you?
Yeah. Quite spooky, isn't it? Hopefully it's pigeons.
There's a dead bird on the floor down there.
There's quite a few dead birds, I think. We've got no way of getting upstairs whatsoever. Even though people have actually like built that up since last time I came.
To get on up there.
Up there.
Why would you want to go up there then?
Exactly.
Not a chance.
No.
There's literally nothing left.
It's just like a shell completely. And that totally. Yeah, it's completely like a shell.
So it's a bit second that flickered then, didn't it? But you got to try to put it on the floor, yeah.
Well, let's hope it flickers, because the last time I came in the daytime it did do. I did a video in the daytime.
But here?
It's going crazy, yeah.
Have you been here during the day?
Yeah.
Oh, you checked out, you went and came inside?
Yeah. Came and had a look and yeah, it was flickering.
Where's the rest of the house?
That's it.
Why does it look so big on the outside?
I suppose it's because like it's upstairs as well. But I wouldn't even dare go upstairs. Unless there's something behind here, because I mean that's bricked up, it must be for a reason.
Have a look out here.
Yeah, it just makes you wonder if there's something behind that wall.
No, it's not there.
It's
It's some kind of sort of animal. It's hard to imagine what this house would have looked like.
Yeah, that's really sort of like all it is. You can see there's hardly any floors left in that upstairs whatsoever. Hardly any.
It's
I don't know what's through there.
It definitely used to be a farmhouse, this, isn't it? It used to be a farmhouse. With the outbuildings that they've got and the stars of it, I think it must be and where it's located.
Oh yeah, it's massive. It's a massive house.
Got a white old cold breeze running from here though.
Yeah. Right, I've got my EMF means put those on there.
Seen this, Michelle? Look at the old handles.
They are really old, aren't they?
Yeah.
So old. That's it, nobody's lived here for years.
Oh God.
Literally years and
I
years.
won't actually anyone living here for a long while.
They're vacated now.
That's what I watched last night. Casper.
You watch Casper?
Yeah.
I like
And do you know when Casper travels and he goes down the phone wire? I was thinking, oh, I wonder how that happens in real life.
Makes you wonder,
It
doesn't
does
it? It
make
really
you wonder.
happens. Yeah, I bet it don't happen though in real life.
No,
It'd be nice if it did.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I was dropping out the breeze that comes through. Doesn't affect me, either be.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Oh. Already.
I ain't done that yet.
I think they recognise me from last time. Oh.
Right, night vision. I'm in night vision, you can
Do you want me to turn my...
Nah, it comes up nothing on mine, it just comes
Sure.
up, yeah, normal light, it's just too much light with some hand.
Right, let's see if they recognise me. Right, the spirit of the two sisters, are you in the house? If you are, can you come down the stairs, please? Can you come towards this red light that's at the bottom of the stairs for me?
Definitely went off though.
Yeah, it did. That was only after I'd just put it out as well. Spirit of the two sisters, are you in the house? If you are, can you come down here, please? Thank you. I think you recognise me from the last time. Spirit, if you recognise me from the last time, can you touch the device again for me, please? Or come towards the green light and affect the green light for me. If you recognise me from the last time. Can you hear like a static noise?
I thought it was something what? Oh.
It's quite freaky.
So that's the bloody window, someone touching me. Feeling go from my body when something goes on that I can't explain, and I've said it, then I put my hand down and it felt like something was touching my hand, but I don't know if it's
Possibly
wind
the
through
company,
that.
I was going to say, because they are definitely about.
I'm moving direction now.
That was flashing a minute ago.
Oh, was it?
That went into the amber a minute ago. It's not your camera.
Oh, this never gives anything off this for some
No.
reason, even the infrared. I mean, you can prove it bad.
Yeah. Oh. No, that's going off now.
Can't remember the camera.
That's not your camera that's setting that off, no. That's not your camera. Can you do that again, Spirit, for me? Can you do that again, Spirit? Spirit of the two sisters, come to the bottom of the stairs. We're not here to harm you or disrespect you.
I'll put 2 lights on the floor as well, so you can, if you want play, I'll let us know. Yeah, put one here as well.
We put 2 balls on the floor as well, lasses. If you want to come and play with them. I've got mine with me as well, so if you need them extra.
And on the floor as well, there's loads of like, just, I don't know, I think it's bed poo, to be honest with you. I'm not too
It
sure.
is. It's pigeon poo.
Which means that the balls can't move once they're sat there, which is good.
Can you come down towards this red light again for me? Or to the green light and affect both of them? There's definitely something in the house. I mean, that going off already. Come and give us a sign that you're here. Come and try and make a banging noise for us.
Yeah.
not pigeons, because there's no pigeons moving around.
Pigeons tend to scurry.
And that was an actual tap, that was. Spirit, can you come down the stairs for me, or just make another bit loud tap again for me? If you can tap for me, that would be fantastic, if you don't want to come down and affect the devices.
There's 2 balls on the floor in both doorways. You're more than happy to come and touch one of them. It will flash, it won't harm you. Just lets us know that you are here and you can hear our voice.
Shall I just do like another footstep upstairs? Try to come down the stairs for us, let us hear your footsteps.
Thing is though, you can hear a pin drop because there's no traffic at anything around here.
It's so quiet here.
Yeah.
This is the thing, you can't really mistake sort of sounds here because it's so quiet. I mean, in the daytime it was different because there's like pigeons running around, but at night time it's really quiet.
If you want to communicate with us, come close to our gadgets we've bought, make one of them, or affect one of them. You do it by just touching it. I think you've already done it once, so I'm sure you could do it again.
They affected the EMF meter, don't they?
Yeah, it's weird though, that.
Right, try and come near this green light that I've got in my hand, Spirit. Try and come towards me, you know I'm not going to harm you from the last time.
Look at it, it's an owl.
Yeah, it's flickering a minute ago. Spirit, come towards me again. I can see you trying. Come towards me, don't be afraid.
Oh shit.
Thank you. Could you do that again for me?
Completely missed that. I see something flashing on you and I'm thinking.
Here's that. Can you do that again for me? It's funny how that sort of flickered and then that went off.
Did that flicker at the same time? Oh, I was looking over there, mate.
This flickered and then that went off. Spirit, could you do that again for us? Could you touch that ball for me, please? Didn't catch it at all.
No, nothing. I think I saw a reflection flashing onto that because I was looking this
I say it should have showed that on the camera though, the fact that something was flashing.
I think I caught the last couple of split second of it.
Spirit of the sister, try and come towards me again. Don't be afraid. Come and touch any of these balls that's in the doorway for me. You missed that again, it just flickered then.
Did it?
Yeah, it went over again then.
Oh, why am I missing? Oh, there we go. I've got that with my eyes though, not this.
Come towards me. Come a bit closer. You know that I'm not going to harm you. You had a couple of days with me, so you know that I'm not going to. You was at my house for a few days. Is it Connie and Shelley? Might put my spirit box on soon and see if that does anything.
That said need time.
Yeah, I need time.
Safe.
Now I'll turn that out for a little while and see if that makes any difference. Right, Spirit, I've turned my light out now. Can you try and make a noise for us, bang for us in the house? Or come towards me.
I don't understand why the temperature would be raising that much.
I know. Because it's normally a 5-degree shift every time it goes off.
Oh. Winfred.
Winifred. Was that what your mum was called, Spirit? It's more like a mum name, that, isn't it? Winifred.
Yeah.
Mm.
You happy to communicate tonight? Happy to tell us your story? If you're happy that we're here, do you want to say something like yes in the app or something so we can hear it? Paul. Was there any murders committed in this property?
Sure, maybe in footsteps. If you want us to leave, Spirit, you need to scare us out.
Get out of here.
I'm very happy with it.
What have you said to him while I've been out there?
I haven't said anything.
You said something for him because he was alright before I left.
She said she was guilty. Don't know what she was guilty of. The word illegal came through.
Guilty, illegal. It could mean anything, that really. You.
Spirit, if that was you that made the noise, can you make the noise again for me? Can you make a loud bang?
Try and come closer. We've got all the technology in front of you now to make it easy for you to talk.
Just go silence on that minute. Alright, shush.
So we've got everything in front of us now that you can communicate with us with. So first of all, can you come and at least tell us your name? What is your name? How old are you?
Sounds like something new.
I know, I always say that.
Sounds like something was moving.
Are you still happy where you are now? Oh.
What?
Hello.
Can you do that again, Spirit? Thank you.
And that said, Navy. So they are coming out with Navy stuff and anything along that track.
Was you part of a Navy family, Spirit? If you was, affect the device again for us. You might have been part of a Navy family.
Are we talking to a male spirit?
Possibly.
Funny.
Funny.
Male spirit, can you tell me your name then? Tell me your name. Spirit, male spirit, can you make that green light flicker for me next to it? That just flickered.
Yeah, it did. I saw that.
Thank you.
That's all that.
Can you let go of it?
Thank you.
Can you try and make that green light flicker again? By going closer to it like you just did?
Oh, did do that.
Yeah, it did. It's not as strong as what it is in Suicide House, is it?
No. Maybe it's trying to build up its energy.
Village.
Can you let go of that for a second? Can you tell me your name so I know who I'm speaking to? Shout it as loud as you can. Listen.
I heard that.
We're listening.
Make all them lights come on again, Spirit.
We can hear you.
I like talking.
Isn't that freaky? That comes out like talking. The EMF flickers and then the REM pod goes.
Oh yeah.
Intellectually doing things together. If you like talking, can you tell me why you're still here? If you can hear me, can you stop that? No, just stop.
Knew what you were going to say.
Yeah. Can you tell me why you're here then? Are you lonely here?
That EMF for me it flickered as well at the same time.
It's weird how it does that, isn't it?
Yeah. It actually had hold of the aerial then.
Can you say mine or Michelle's name through that app?
I've just heard like a not that one, that one's a bit, but no, I actually heard it. It was like a really low, sort of like hum.
Mabel.
Mabel. Has Mabel followed us from the house? Has Mabel followed us?
That'd be freaky if she had.
Yeah.
Especially the way I've been riding that bike here.
Yeah. Thank you, Spirit.
How many spirits are here with us now that can hear my voice? Two. I had two. Yeah.
I heard two. If you're happy with us here, Spirit, I was going to say make you go off, but seems it knows what I was going to say.
Predicts it. Is it a male and a female? If it is a male and a female, can you confirm to me that by saying yes to the app in front of us?
Funny.
Oh. Can you touch one of our bowls as well, Spirit? There's a bowl that's just on the shelf above you. Can you touch that as well? The thing is, when you've got like energy between you, it can help as well. You know, get energy going.
110%. It's what they feed off at the end of the day. Don't know what else to ask it really. Oh. Can you just step away from that a second?
Step away, Spirit.
Safe.
Yeah, we do feel safe with you.
Now, if there was a murder committed in this property, can you make any of them to the REM pod or the EMF flicker for me? If was there a murder in this house?
If there was a murder committed in the house, can you affect some of the devices again, Spirit? That's your answer.
Are the two sisters here now? In this room with us?
If the two sisters are here, can you affect the device again for me? If they're present in the room with us?
Hell.
Is the male person here that killed the two girls? Is he here with us? What's his name? Concern. I had to hear Neil come through on that app, I'm not so sure.
I heard Neil.
Are you happy that we're here?
So you say that was a yes?
Yeah, I would as well. Well, clearly you're responding to my question, sorry, intellectually, which is absolutely fantastic. You've shown that you've got power and you know what you're doing. If you know what you're doing like I think you do, can you make that dance? Yeah. Can you make that ball on the top shelf flash for me by touching that as well? You've done the other two, perfect. Now try and make that ball flash.
Try and make that ball there, Spirit. Try and make that go off as well for us. That's got hold of the area.
Do you think the spirits tend to just grab something that they find easiest to do?
Yeah.
Them balls are hard to
They
make
are,
go
because
off.
sometimes even I have to like shake them
Shake,
to actually get them
yeah.
to go off, yeah. I have to shake them sometimes, literally.
Double check, just for curiosity. So yeah, I've got to literally tap that on there for it to go off.
They find like the Raymond.
That's the first male name I've had, I believe.
So it could be Raymond we've got here.
Is it Raymond that killed these two women? If it is, can you step away from the REM pod?
If your name's Raymond, step away please. There you go.
So Raymond's here. He could potentially be the male that killed two females and two
Oh, yeah,
females.
Shelley.
And they're here as well.
Yeah.
I think that's what I'm up to now anyway.
Yeah. Are you still there, Raymond? Yeah. Still there.
Mental.
It is mental. Crazy.
Can you tell me why you killed the two girls? Did you mean to? Was it an accident? If it was an accident, make that REM pod flicker.
That EMF meter.
Well, at the same time.
Yeah. Do you know what you should ask them, Dave?
What?
You should ask them about that hook. What was that used for? Was that used as part of the murder?
There's a hook that we can see in the ceiling right above us. Was this hook used to commit these murders with, these hangings that have potentially happened here? If it is, can you make that REM pod go off again?
Betsy.
That's freaky, I mean.
Yeah.
That's freaky.
Yeah.
Where is that hook? I can't see it on here.
Can you see it?
My mind's going. Right, it's right there. Why can't I see it on? Oh my god, yeah, I got it.
Got it.
Yeah, I can edit that part in. That's alright. I was looking on that one. I'm
Yeah,
thinking,
no.
I shifted to it. I'm thinking, like, there's no hook. I'll go back, and then I realised I was.
Yeah, it's that one.
Blow it.
Right above me.
So that could potentially be used.
You're agreeing.
They're listening. Sat here listening. I've got chills going down my spine
That's
again.
why you've been watched, because they're in this room watching us. Are you in this room watching us? If you are, make the lights go off. If you're in here watching our every move, make the lights go off. Affect the device. Please.
So these murders were committed by accident.
Yeah. Seems it was an accidental death.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, definitely an accidental death.
I said something on that, but I didn't pick it up with my ears quick enough. But I think I picked it up with the camera, like a full sentence or
Because you
something.
can hear it entirely on your camera.
Usually, that's what I said. I mean, it says usually.
Are you watching us, Spirit? If you are, affect the device. Make the lights go off, please. You're watching us. They can see us.
Are you still happy here by yourself? Oh, look at that EMF.
Yeah.
Are you happy that we've turned up tonight and that we've made the effort and time to come and communicate with you? Because right now I'm figuring it out in my head that the two sisters are here and the guy's here that potentially potentially killed them, and it was an accident, and it was used. The hook in this room was used. Now, if that's all correct up to now, make that go off.
Yep.
Says presence.
Presence. In other words, their presence is in the room.
That's cool. So I'm liking that. So I'm definitely calling this the Family Feud.
I told you it was a nice active house though, didn't it? It is quite
The
active.
Family Feud. And they're sat here listening. Sends shivers down my spine every time. And it's the reason why I do a 50-mile journey somewhere and 50 mile back.
It's worth it though, isn't it?
It's worth it because when it comes to editing it, I get tingles like, I'm here, we're here.
Knowing it actually happened.
A lot of people out there, I get it from work all the time, they take the mickey about what I do.
Yeah.
And at first I'd like laugh it off, and now I buy it back and I say, you don't have to watch what I do, you don't have to read, you don't have to do anything. If you disagree with it, talk to someone else, because this person here does not care.
Exactly. You should just say, well, watch my recent videos.
They still won't believe it. They'll still come up with like, oh, so this happened because of that or that or that.
Yeah.
They'll just come up with some crappy stuff. You feel lonely here by yourself. I can imagine it being lonely when you die.
Yeah.
I mean,
Must be a lonely place.
yeah, you can't go and play checkers or drafts, can you? I presume you just literally float from place to
Float
place.
around, don't you?
And
It's
if
not something you do and wait for people to come in.
yeah, and if you've got unanswered questions or you died maliciously and you've not crossed over, then you literally are going to be floating around trying to find them answers. Like Suicide House was trying to find her 2 kids.
Yeah.
Just stuff like that.
It's horrible though, isn't
I
it?
used to live here.
I used to lie here.
Yeah. In other words, she maybe used to lie on the settee, you know, because this would be in the main room, wasn't it, as well?
Will have been.
So she meant she used to lie on the settee.
You seen the film? I know. Have you ever seen the film Titanic?
Yeah, ages ago.
You ever seen remember the part where they go through the double doors and they open and it shows you the wreck as it is now, wasn't right now, and then it starts turning into like what it used to be.
Yeah.
As I'm going like that, I'm just trying to picture
Please get out.
everything turning like what it used to look like.
Please get out. We don't want to go, Spirit. We're happy here communicating with you. If you're not happy with us, Spirit, make the lights go off on that device again. If you really don't want us here, make the lights go off.
Both flickered as well.
Yeah. But Spirit, we don't mean you no harm. We're here to communicate with you.
Is it because we've dug up the past? We spoke about the stuff the information that you don't really want to hear.
Farmhouse.
Is it murders that have been kept quiet?
Is this things that people never knew about you, Spirit? If it is, make the lights go on the REM pod. Yeah. It's secrets that's never been talked about.
Anyone watching this? How can you ask a question and nothing happen? Ask a question and say, can you make them go off with so and then boom, like literally half a second later it goes off. How can you do that? How can we physically do that?
You can't, because I mean, it's not like we've got anything to the device or anything. I mean, there's nothing. We can't do anything to that device.
It's getting to the point where I'm trying to debunk myself, thinking that I'm doing something because every time I go to somewhere, something happens.
Yeah.
But I can't debunk anything.
No.
Everything's in flight mode.
I mean, my phone's in flight mode. That tablet over there's on flight mode.
Does it have a SIM card on the tablet?
No.
No, it doesn't have it on flight mode then?
Yeah, I've got it on flight mode though still.
Oh, right.
Still on flight mode.
And then we've got my recorder, which is far away, which I don't think that does much anyway.
No.
And then we're stood here.
Exactly. Well, I mean, we're stood like really far back from it.
I mean, my e-cigarette, if I go near it and press it, yeah.
Yeah, that does it. But you're not very near it, are you? So that does.
And it will, because I'm right near it.
But you're nowhere near it, are you? You're stood over here.
Can I set a ball off by doing that?
Nope.
No, I can't touch it, can you? Spirits, thank you. You've made my life a lot easier. Up.
Right, are you upstairs, Spirit? Do you want to make a bang for us if you're upstairs? But no, when I was at Bimbrook the other day, that went off once. The other night. That was it. The whole time, once.
And now it's just doing it for free.
Mm.
Navy.
Navy again.
Yes, I think there was a Navy family. Was you a Navy family, Spirit? Was there something to do with the Navy? If you was, make the lights go off. If you was something to do with the Navy. Thank you.
It's got a spider.
Yeah, massive one. God, that was huge.
That's got boots.
It's got boots.
That has definitely got boots on.
I think it's got an armour jacket on as well, that one.
I'd maybe jumped off. I was in bed in that
Oh,
corner.
I don't like spiders. I've got absolute fear of spiders.
Oh, yeah.
I don't like.
There's one there as well, look.
Oh.
No, they don't really. You didn't really react as much as I thought you was gonna. I thought you'd be tiptoeing around.
But as I say, I mean, if it makes it easier for like people watching the video, the other night, as I say, we put cameras near the REM pod, we put EMF meters near the REM pod, we put literally everything near the REM pod to make it go off. Nothing made it go off. And even the guys was actually, you know, shocked. Because the only thing that actually made it go off, Dave, was the two-way radios that we had, but none of us was pressing our two-way radios.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the handheld, like, walkie-talkie things. They was the only thing that actually made that go off. But we wasn't touching them, so it was all in the same room.
Locked.
So
That'd be fantastic.
there's a ball in that doorway, Spirit, where my torch is shining. If you could make that flash again like you did earlier, that'd be
Contact.
fantastic.
Contact.
They're liking that, aren't they? They're loving that.
It's, to be honest with you, it's a big thing. Aerial stood up. I just believe it's just an easier thing for them to see.
They can
and
go
grab.
near it and know it goes off because of their field that they give off.
Yeah. There's a ball, I believe, but it's in seeing all rubbish and stuff
Maybe.
like that might be hard.
I said Mabel again.
What's going on with that name? Has Mabel followed us from the suicide house?
Do we take that as yes, no, or maybe?
I don't know.
That's crazy.
Are you afraid?
No,
No.
I'm not afraid.
Inquisitive and rather shocked. Surely a spirit would not follow you from another location to another haunted location.
Don't know, it's possible. It depends if she's followed us to one of like our homes and then obviously attached herself to us, you know, because that can happen. I suppose you can carry an attachment around with you if need be.
How would I know?
I don't suppose you would know. The only way you'd really know if you had anything in your home is put your EMF meter on when you go home, and if it starts going off for no reason, then you know you've got something with you. That's what I do every time I go home. I get this on and I leave it for a while, and if it starts flickering or anything, you know, like more wild than usual, then that's when I know.
Wants us to join them.
Now,
To be honest, when I go home, I like to have a safe haven
yeah.
where I just dead it, chill out, stuff like that.
You don't want spirits at home.
I don't. I mean, I wouldn't mind. I mean, if there was one, it's just one of those. It'd happen. I'd get used to it. But because I've got such a belief and such a strong drive in providing that brilliant extra content for the general public to watch, I would take a spirit to follow me home. I'll do it. I'd be fine with it, and I'd learn to like it.
I would say because now, I mean, obviously you've actually had the solid proof being to these two houses that life after death does exist, you know, because you've seen it now with your own eyes, you know what's happened. It's opened your mind up a lot more, Dave, now, and you're probably more susceptible to actually take the spirit home now because your belief is much stronger.
I find it all bizarre, don't you? I still find it bizarre.
As I say, I don't know what I've got at my house at the moment. I've no idea who it is, what it is. You know, I've no idea.
Please get out.
No, we don't want to go,
Fourth
Spirit.
time said that, I think.
We don't want to go, Spirit. Not yet.
Spirit, if you can hear my voice, which I know you can, say the word murder through that app. Shout it as loud as you can. Shout murder. Ooh, I just had a... Oh no, it's a fly, it's a bug. Thought it was an orb, but I just caught my eye as a bug.
Yeah, I think your mind's probably opened up a lot more now because you've seen like activity like this and you know it actually does exist.
I've even heard him whisper in my ear. I've been touched. I've heard since I've been doing it. This is what I've had happen to me. I had the girl from the Grey Street in the bedroom. She came to me twice from my nightmares, /dreams. I had that happen. I've been touched. I've been whispered to in my ear. I've been asking questions and getting the.
Just said record.
Is that what you just said?
Yeah, just said record.
I've asked questions and got intellectual responses. I've heard voices. You name it, I've probably heard it and felt it. It's just,
You've had the whole lot now.
yeah. Never seen a shadow figure. Ruth.
Ruth. Step away, spirit, a minute. Oh, take them all, come on. Because when the red light's only on, that means they've actually got hold of the aerial. But when it's obviously like the pretty lights, they're at a certain like
Distance
away from it.
I don't know what else to ask. I don't know what else to ask.
You've run out of questions.
I've run out of questions because I've asked everything and they've given me answers to everything.
So we've had all our questions answered. What we're trying to find out.
The only thing I can think of is Spirit. Can you just stop that for a second?
Spirit, step away a minute. We want to ask you something. Step away. Thank you.
The murder that you committed, do you regret it? If you regret it, can you make something go off for me? Or something that you wish never happened?
How old? Yeah.
Is that what else you want to add? We've been recording for an hour and 30.
Like you say, it's hard. You just run out of questions because they've answered intellectually every single question we've asked.
Space of 10 minutes, I got everything I needed.
Yeah. It's unbelievable, isn't it?
Yeah.
It really is. Spirit, do you still see your house the way you did when you was alive? Right, step away a minute, Spirit. Spirit, step away. Let go. Thank you. Do you still see your house the same, Spirit, as when you was alive? If you do, make all the lights go off.
Busy.
Whoa.
You still see their house the same
You
way.
know, flicker the stuff the same as well.
Yeah, I was going to say leave them be for the night, maybe.
Spirits.
Keep telling us to go, don't.
Yeah. Spirits, thank you very much for tonight. It's been a pleasure. You've told us a story. If you're happy that you have seen us tonight, can you make that REM pod flicker just one last time for us and we will say goodbye.
If you're happy that we're going to go and we're being here tonight to communicate, make the lights come on.
If you want us to stay, you can make them flicker if you want us to stay.
Thinking that's it, they're going now, bugger.
I think they might have gone. I think they've gone, you know.
Yeah. That's it, they're upset now. They're like, no, not doing no more. Sod you. Oh no.
I'm ready. We are HGC After Dark. Be sure to like, subscribe and comment on any of our videos, and more importantly, keep up to date with any future episodes that will be coming to your screens in the future.